Hey guys, a very good morning to you, good afternoon and good evening. I hope all is well wherever you're watching this video from. My name is Nasto. A bit exhausted here and there because of the runnings. I've been a bit busy here and there at home on the other side, but I thank God for everything. You know, they say no work, no eat. Anyway guys, kindly hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 50k. Thank you so much for everyone who has been always supporting my YouTube channel. We're here guys at home. I don't know if you can hear the knockings back there. Actually in the morning we started building our garage. Yeah, it's been I think almost a week ever since we acquired our new car here. So back in the village, the rainy season is already over. You know, at least during the rainy season there is not much sun, so we are really forced, because right now there's a lot of sun. There's actually a lot of sun in our village here. That's why you're seeing like even the ground is brown in color. I don't know, sometimes we have a lot of rainfall, we take it for granted. Then comes the sun, we take it for granted. So don't really know what is best, yeah, between the rain and the sun. But anyway, since we bought a new car here, we are really trying our best to create a new garage. That's what yesterday we had the plans, because there was a lot of ballast where we were supposed to build the garage. You know, my initial plan was this is where we were supposed to build our garage. This was my, let me say, this was my like favorite spot, especially if the home is complete. Maybe we have already moved into this new house. I think here can be the best spot. You just separate maybe the garage area, resting area. Just imagine maybe when there is no all this sand, all the stones that you're seeing here, no firewood. So this place maybe landscaped, it can be one of the best areas for building our garage. But since we still have a lot of materials here, and also we have not moved into this house here. So this is our dream house. We are taking it slow. We started I don't know, it's been long, it's been really long when we started this house, but I thank God for where we have reached. So we've already done the roofing, only a few minor things remaining on the roofing area. But I think next month, because you know things are not going so well, so we took a short break here and there. We rushed to Mombasa to bring the car. But I really thank God, I really thank God. In my life guys, trust me, in my life, I don't know, maybe it's because I grew up in a family where we never had cars. It's my brother, I think my elder brother called Nyangwe, is the one who usually like loves cars so much. Just imagine, he even gifted me this one that you're seeing. It was somehow spoiled. It had an issue with the engine, a few things here and there. So he gifted me, went to fix the engine, and then it started moving. I think that's when I started realizing that so a car is a necessity. But when I grew up, I never had an obsession with cars. Like I will see maybe even a friend having a car, I will not tell them, hey, you know what, let me ride it and maybe feel the beauty of like driving a car. So I never had. But I think last year we started now having plans with my wife. Hey, you know what, you also need maybe a car. So we started saving here and there, and I thank God that the time reached when we brought this one. So yeah, it really feels good. It really feels good, trust me. You know, there's some of us, or especially me, you know, when you were born in the village here, there are things that you grow up and you see them as maybe impossible, or you cannot own them. Especially because sometimes we see the people that have these things, the way they behave. So you believe that maybe these cars or these houses are for a specific group of people, yeah. But then you come to realize that anyone can actually own a car. Anyone can actually build a house. Anyone can own a home, as long as you believe in yourself, you work hard, you pray to God, and also you're grateful to the small steps that you're doing in life. God will bless you abundantly. So guys, we're here. So I believe maybe one time, maybe when our home is fully complete, we'll now build here a modern garage, a very nice one. Maybe without the timbers, maybe just the shade, you know, that beautiful shade, the green one. with some metals, just a nice modern shed. But for now, we are building another one here. It's also very beautiful. Actually, it was through the support of one of you. So in the morning we went to bought some timbers, we bought the logs, these posts, we also bought iron sheets. So we've really tried our best to acquire everything so that our garage goes well. So this is how everything looks like. So this is the garage. So we have two types. We have the black iron sheets. So these ones will be for the roofing. We have these ones. Also, I've added more on this side. So we have two. Because you're going to fix them, we realize we are also running out of the budget. So we tried to balance everything so that things work well. So here will be the garage. Just look, we've really tried to raise it. We started by doing the holes. We have around 9 posts. So here are 4, there are 4, and 1 on this other side. Ile size ilikuwa 10? Even 10?
Yeah, by 15.
10 by 15. So these are 10 by 15 garage. I think it will be enough for the car, because we were measuring the car and then doing some adjustments. I think the car is around 7, so we did 10, because as you park, also my wife is not so much experienced. I think we did like no, she's experienced, but she's afraid of maybe the sides, the length, so we had to do like a big one so that anyone can easily park the car inside comfortably. So here it's 10. I think it's wide enough. You can easily get your car in, open the door maybe when you're getting in. So we had to lift those allowance on both sides. So yesterday we started by removing the ballast that were here. So today, by God's grace, we hope that we'll be done with the roofing. Then tomorrow we do the floor. The day after tomorrow we do the timbers, because as I told you, we have some dogs here, very strong. And I saw even in one of the comments they were saying it's because we don't walk them. Actually these days I rarely walk our dogs, because they have really grown. They are so big. So walking them out there, you know, in our village is not like maybe USA or those advanced towns. In our village we have these stray dogs. There are so many. So you have also to understand, that's the main reason why we don't do the walks. Sometimes you can walk your dog when it's big, but when they were puppies, I used to walk them a lot in the village, because they're not easy like to attack other dogs or to be attacked. But once they grow, due to the many stray dogs in the village, it's very risky. You know, those dogs can come, maybe they start fighting, and then you end up maybe infecting your dog. So that's why these days I don't walk them. And also we have a very big compound, so they keep running up and down during the night. So they have a lot of energy. At least the compound is not so small, so they can do their exercise, jump in the sand, run up and down. So that's why when we are building our garage, we will ensure that it's enclosed, not so open, because you don't want maybe the dog scratching and making maybe some dents. So that's why in the sides we'll try to do timbers just around, and maybe a door in the front just for security. So that's what we are doing over here. I think yeah, he's getting the nails. So he was doing this. So here's where the iron sheets are going to be fit, because one iron sheet I think is 9 meters. More than 9. Yeah. 9 meters ama feet.
Need 10 feet.
Oh, 10 feet. Yeah, so one is 10 feet. So they have to be fixed, like 2 of them. So the other one is going to be cut into half so that they fit. And also, you know, you have to leave an allowance, especially in the front area, so that you can even stand there and not be rained. So these are the iron sheets. We're going to put the black ones on top. Actually, these are quite expensive, because one is like 1,800. One. So up there we are using like 5. Ulisema 10?
5.
Even 5?
Yeah.
5.
Oh, 5.
Yeah.
So 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are going to be 10. 10 of them up, and then the sides here we are just going to use some timbers. I think I have a few timbers that remained, but also we will use, so I'll take them to the grinding machine, I think tomorrow. These are the timbers that remained, so I'll take them to the grinding machine. They'll be smoothened, and then we cut them into half. So these ones will be putting them in the center. I don't know if I can find one here which is somehow good, just for demonstration. I think we'll use this size, but now into half, just to decorate. So this one will be cut into half so that we do a good decoration. Yeah, in as much as our garage maybe will be built just using timbers, but we have to ensure that it really comes out beautiful. So this is what we're going to use. I think I'll take them to the grinding machine. We have these machines that smoothen. I think that will be tomorrow's work, very early in the morning, because tomorrow the main job is screeding. Actually, no, it's even beyond the budget, because I had planned, I've realized, trust me, building is not easy. Constructing anything, even a garage, even a toilet, even a kennel for a puppy, trust me, you really have to plan yourself, because you have to pay the labor, you have to buy the materials. For example, the iron sheets you see already, that is 18,000 Kenya shilling only for the iron sheets. Also, you have to buy the logs. You also have to buy like the nails, the timbers, paying for the labor. So the budget is around 30,000. So for those who are planning to build a garage, it could be 30 or even 40, because we're also going to do screeding. So we want our floor to be something like this, just smooth, no dust, where you can even wash. Like you can pour some water, you wash, because also we have to maintain like cleanliness inside the garage. But I know we'll be done because we have already started the job, so no turning back. But also thank you so much. There was one of you who really supported us. We would never have even started, because I was planning maybe next week, that's when I'll start the garage, but I was really encouraged and I had to move on and say we have to do it. So this is the car. It's a good car. It's very beautiful. You see here, it's under the sun. You see, like, we are trying to park it here, but you can see the house, like half of the car is in the sun area, half of it is in the shade, because we've planted trees in our home, but you don't have like those big trees where you can park maybe during the day under a tree. So that's why we really have to hurry, because today has been day. I think we came on Friday. It's almost a week, 5 days there at home. So we have to ensure that not more than maybe 2 weeks, or not more than a week, that the car stays in the sun. Yeah, so during the evenings there's shade. You see, like, for example, you see these are shade area. So this, where there's shade, these are the most recommended areas. At least you can keep your car, to avoid like unnecessary repainting or unnecessary fading of the car. So the other one, unfortunately, we have not built a garage for that one, because I think that one still needs maybe repainting. Maybe one time I'll plan very well. We take it maybe to Kisumu or Nairobi. We go and repaint it, because we repainted it I think 2 years ago. That's when we repainted, and it's been in the sun. Unfortunately, we didn't build a garage for it, but I've really learned a hard lesson through it. So the next time we repaint again, now we'll come and be keeping it under the sun. But for this, because it's brand new, we have now to avoid those unnecessary cases and now park it under the sun. Yeah, we have trees, but the biggest tree, which is that, it's in a place where the car cannot reach. The other one, it's very good for shade, so the car unfortunately cannot go where the shade is. So we have to build just a nice garage, and I think it's a requirement for those who have cars. I think you know the main reason, because sometimes also we have like a lot of rainfall. Sometimes you're not even driving the car, maybe during the day it's just parked. For example, today it has not even left here. Yesterday it only left maybe for like 20 minutes and then back. So we only use them maybe when it's very necessary. That's when we use a car, because most of the time I have the bike. But maybe when Miss Flair, I think she's the one using it more, because she has to go to the village market in the evening. She cannot go with the motorbike. So for me, mostly I prefer the motorbike, because it's fast and also easy to maneuver around. So that's why. Yeah, so hey, and I've seen they've really done some cleaning. I think this is our new guy. He's very good. He's very good, very good. Yeah, so for also, maybe there are people who are watching this video and maybe you're working for someone, working for a company. It always feels good, yeah? Your employees, let me just use that term, always feels good when you know your tasks. You should not be reminded, hey, Nasto, do this. Hey, Nasto, why didn't you do this? Hey, Nasto. Like, it becomes tiresome. So a new guy, I rarely tell him what to do. So I just find him maybe as swept the house, removed maybe unnecessary timbers or anything on the way. So it gives you that peace. It really gives you that peace of mind. Umeanza? Yeah. So this is the first iron sheet being placed. Yeah, so for roofing also you have to leave like just some small allowance because of the rain. So you don't have maybe to start directly from where the timbers are. You have to leave some small adjustments. So this is the garage that I was talking about the other day. Babe, how is the garage going on? I know we didn't want to put the water, like to slant the water on the wall, because it will really destroy the wall. Yeah, so we have to try like for it to slant towards this other side. Yes.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
At least finally our car can have a shade.
A shade.
Because today I tried to park it.
Yeah.
I removed it from here.
Yes.
I took it to the other side so that at least.
Yeah. Only half of it.
Yeah, only half of it.
You can see only half of it is under the shade. The rest is in the sun. Alright, but maybe one day you see the other side. If we build a garage, maybe we can put pillars like, a slab on top, like the one for Maro. I think it's very good, yeah. It's very good. You see, like this place, one car, you can separate maybe one car this way, the pillar in the center, another car again this way. I think it will look amazing.
Yeah, that will be amazing.
All right, you're heading to Nyabu.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to drop them.
Yes.
In case maybe you wondering why I normally always go there. Maybe I just drop my sister and gates. Otherwise, and also maybe to just say hello to my in-laws.
And also there. Liam is there. You watch him. You know he has a new bike. He has to be supervised. Yeah, Liam has a new bike, so from time to time, and you know he has no kids. He has to go to where I grew up. Where I grew up, we have so many young kids. So at least there he finds friends of his age. He has to play around with. All right.
Yeah, guys, check me out, Miss Flavor here. I do some amazing videos, and also cheers to some crips.
Oh, all right. Hiya. Safe journey. Yeah. So this is how we are raising the iron sheets. Slowly. So even building a garage, you have to ensure that it's straight, it's on point, like not just shady work. You have to ensure that everything is precise. Well, today is also day 2 since we resumed work. I also have to take you on the other side so that we go and check how our wall is going on. So this is my bike. I prefer the bike, at least for easy movement here and there. I don't know if they've locked. I don't know if they've locked the house because when I was here, yeah. So we had done some cabros. I think we need a few repairs here and there, but the cabros have really served us well, so well. Well, here we are at the site. I'm just seated here admiring the work and also supervising some of the work. So yesterday, before I came back from Mombasa, we had done a few pillars on this side. So today also we are doing pillars, because yesterday we only did so these pillars, you can only do them once the walling is complete, like 10 courses. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 courses. So that's the only way you can do these pillars. But also, like, even after you finish, you can decide, because you can see there's some patches here, you can decide not to do your full finishes. But even like this, they're just okay. So our next plan that maybe we are planning on is doing the finishes for the foundation, because this area here is a bit slanted, so there's a lot of drainage. So we are planning on plastering. Today I've just brought like 25 bags of cement, because we've done like 6 pillars plus building, but I'm seeing here we have more than 10, maybe 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So we have managed to use like 12, because I'm seeing also there's one there, so we have 13 remaining. So mainly what we are doing today, and also we have some bad news today. We had to buy water. There's a tuk-tuk that we had to order. So these containers, I think these ones are full. So the main reason why we are buying water today is unfortunately our borehole, we had a lot of rain some time back last week. So you see, like, our borehole needs to be renovated, like be raised a bit high, because you see the ground is just here. So I've just talked to someone, they'll come and do the cleaning, because I suspect there's a lot of mud that has entered our borehole or our well. So it needs to be renovated. We raise it a bit high so that it can be the same as mine. But even before that, we have to clean it. We have to do some cleaning. There's a lot of work that has gone on here. So, but the more we wait, because when I came here, I think also water is coming out. So the challenge is the water comes out, but you can only fetch 2 of this. If it was building, we will have not bought water. But because today we are doing the pillars, so the pillars usually they use like a lot of water, so we have to buy. So today is the first day ever since we started this project that we bought water. Because you know, when they call you, hey, you know what, you need water, you cannot tell them maybe to be fetching like one container. So we had to buy the water. But also I'm seeing like we can be waiting maybe a few intervals, we fetch, especially when you're building. But when you're pouring concrete, water has to be there, like a lot of water has to be used. So that's why today we are spending more in buying water. So a tuk-tuk goes for, I think it's 500, yeah, because it carries like 25 containers. So today we spend 500 more in buying our water. But I'm sure tomorrow there will be not much work. So this one is for this site, for the masons who are trying to finish the other walling in the corner. But the water that now we are buying is to ensure that we finish this pillar. So 2 are complete. They are working on the 3rd one, and we still have like 3 more. So today we are doing 6 pillars in total, so that we only remain with the 3 and then 2, I think 5 for the corner. So we use like waterproof, we use concentrated cement, because the pillars don't want any shortcuts. Because if you do shady pillars that don't have like enough cement, you might see them peeling off. So that's why we try our best. You see, like, the pillars are very strong. everyone is telling me, hey Nasto, you know what, you've done some good pillars. And I've also realized, like in Kenya we have so many companies of cement. We have a lot. For example, if you look at our wall, you'll see from here to the top, these are different companies of cement that we bought. From here below is a different company, so they dry in different ways. But you know, sometimes you go maybe to a hardware, there's no this cement, you go again to the next hardware, this one is missing, so you end up mixing. But all in all the cements, I think all they are okay. So our materials, they're almost depleting, but I'm happy, especially with the black blocks. You know, we bought like 2 tippers, but one was 850, the other one I think was 750 if I'm not wrong. So all these blocks, they have been able to serve us like all round, because we were not using like a lot of blacks, but at least they have really brought the decoration. They have really given us some very good pattern, for the perimeter wall, which I'm really happy. So we are coming towards the end. So here we need to add like a few more blocks, and then we finish the whole work, because today they did the setup of this area. This is what we did, the setup. It also looks very good. So here we are really trying our best to match this other side, so that it doesn't have any difference between this one and the one we started with over here. So we want all of them to look similar. So the finishes, I think now will come maybe sometime later, the finishes. So this area, this is not finished, this is not the finished product. So in between here, you're supposed not to use like very smooth cement. The sand has to be sieved. You use concentrated cement, and then you make your lines, very straight lines here. So those will come later, but I'm just telling you maybe how like the king, how it's usually done. But even this one, it's still very strong. It can stay here for very many years. But now if someone wants like perfection, you can now like put now those lines, finish your foundation. Maybe we'll plant some grass here just to decorate. So salama sana boss, mambo iko sawa? Yes. Oh, koma yuko. Haya boss. Haya. Nimekuja jana. Sawa sawa boss. Yeah, so that's one of our suppliers. He's actually buying, he's taking to Mayugno ballast. So Mayugno is also a content creator. Maybe for the new subscribers, you can go check him out. He's also really improving, really improving. We are trying our best to change the village. So sometimes when I see a lot of propaganda on the internet that I pity the people who think that we are lazy, people who think that we don't work. Trust me, our minds, we burn them a lot. Sometimes you can see someone walking, we are thinking about so many things, how to improve our life, how to change our lives, how to eradicate poverty. So I really pity the people who usually think that maybe we don't work. Even creating a video, until you see that video at the end of the day, is no easy job. You move here and there, your family, you balance a lot of things until you get tired. But this is also, I'm really happy of this project that we have undertaken. I think, we have tried our best. Being our very first project, we gave it, or rather I gave it like everything. I said we have to do some good job. Yeah, so this is how everything is going on. Everything is moving on nicely. So here we'll have a small gate, and then here we'll have the double gate, maybe for the car, or maybe truck that maybe can be bringing materials inside. And then here maybe a motorbike. For example, if someone is staying here, they don't have to open the big gate. So we didn't go for the sliding, because the one of this place, a good thing. We always show you what is happening. Like at my place I have a sliding gate, so it gives me a lot of problems. Sometimes sand just sticks below there because it uses rails. So it has a lot of complications. Sometimes maybe they can install it the wrong way, but for this just the simple gates, they are very good. So that's what we are going to put here, and then here a small one. The advantage of having a smaller partition here is you don't disturb the other one, unless maybe it's a big truck passing. That's when now you open the bigger gate. But so that's why we left these 3 partitions here. I'm happy today that we have set this. This is what I've been waiting for a very long time. I've really been waiting for this, and I'm seeing our friend here has really done. Shadi, umenyosha hii kitu vizuri. Iko smart kabisa. Yeah, this is the mason who did it for us. Shadi the mason. Yeah. Hey, kamependeza kabisa. Yeah. You can give yourself a shout out.
Yeah. Hello guys, hello good people. Welcome again to It's Nasto's YouTube channel. It's an amazing channel. Guys, we are here. We are doing this job, as you can get to see. From in the morning I was building that here, now I'm here. We are with my fellow mason. Is there. We are trying to make sure that these walls comes up, so that probably maybe tomorrow they'll be finished. So guys, I am a mason and also I am an upcoming content creator. For those who are watching this video, kindly go check on Shadi the Mason. Can I show my channel maybe?
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Yeah, because somebody might
be looking for it.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can go kindly, please, wherever you are and you are watching this video, kindly go check on this YouTube channel. It's here. Let me show it. It's here.
Yeah, this is let me hold it so that they can see clearly. Yeah, this is Shadi the Mason. Yeah, guys, go support him. He does construction work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kindly please go check that YouTube channel. Subscribe, guys. Help me reach the 1,000 subscribers, because I'm almost there. I'm lacking like 140 subscribers. Kindly, wherever you're watching me, kindly subscribe and continue supporting also Nasto. He's a good content creator and a good guy in this village of ours, because by giving us work, this is where we get something to put on the table. And wherever you are, if you have liked the work, kindly you can recommend us anywhere so that you can come and work.
All right. Actually, I think even our mason here, they have another project that they are working on. So there was someone who saw what we did in our place here, and they were like, hey, you know what, I like the work that your masons have done, so kindly recommend. So they're also doing a very big project in the village, just from what they have done in this place. I always like to recommend, because at the end of the day, we are from one community, we're brothers and sisters. So it's good that we also share opportunities such as this. It's the tuk-tuk. I think they've come for the containers. Itabidi basi wamwage huko ndani. Na kwa ile pia poa sana. Kazi iko chonjo. Yeah. So we have around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have around 13 that have remained, so they can just fill them in the containers that are here. I think also this, I don't know if it's full or it's empty. So that I think he wants to go with these ones. Mbona ulikuwa hapa juu? Mbona ulikuwa hapa juu? Kuna kama ni handman sijui mgani mwenye sijaiona. Nimekuchoma kabisa. Yeah, so this is the ballast we are using to fix the pillars. I think they're in the 3rd one, if I'm not wrong. So we have 3 more to go. At least today we have really done a good job. Doing 5 or I think 6 pillars in a day is no joke. So the first thing they usually do is which takes time, is setting the boxes. Because if you set the boxes wrongly, then you can have spillage. So they also cover these areas. They use bags of cement to cover, because the bricks were not the same. So some of the bricks are big, some are small. So how to cover them? You have to use, for example, here you see, they put these bags to prevent the leakage. Umemaliza huko? Yeah. Guys, here we are planning on because I'm really seeing we are going to have like a deficit in ballasts. So the one that has remained there has a lot of maram inside, and we have these stones. I don't know, but also I'll talk to the owner. Maybe if we get someone to make ballast out of this, it can also save on the costs. We can get maybe a few, some wheelbarrows, not even a few, more than 20 wheelbarrows, so that these ones can do the gate pillars, this ballast here. So I'll go maybe look for one of the guys. In our village here we have some people who usually do they make for you ballasts such as this. I don't know how they're called. So they have these special hammers that they use in ensuring that you have your ballasts. So anyway, we are here, we're still moving on. I think now we are in the 4th pillar, if I'm not wrong. So 2 more remaining, and then we call it a day. Our blocks, I think, now are entirely over. The only ones remaining are, oh, not yet. I think today we have to push so that we finish all these blocks that are remaining here. All these blocks we have to. Leo tamaliza hizi kweli? Shadi mtamaliza hizi? Hizi? Ama bado ni mingi sana? Ndio nashangaa bado ni mingi kumbe. Niliogopa. Wapo ziko? Bado kuna hizi pia. So we have to collect all these ones here. So no leaving any blocks. So we have a few, like also here we have 2. A good thing, like one line here can take like 10. So we have like almost 10 lines remaining. So we can be collecting. And a good thing, we are mixing with the black ones. So we want to finish first everything. We don't want to bring more fast before we are sure how many will remain. So even here we are still picking, because you know, some during a light offloading, some were breaking, so you're not using the half ones. But even in here you can see like this one is still okay. We have also this one here is okay. So there are still many. There's still many inside here. So we are collecting. Even this one I think can still build, you see. In as much as it's half, it can still build. There are some also here. So we still have many. We still have. So let me remove my worries. Yeah. So all these are still very good blocks, because we still have like so for this wall we have five remaining, because here we already have like 5 courses, so 5 more remaining. Here we have like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. We have 3 courses remaining. I think there we have like also 3 courses or 2 remaining, so maybe they might finish. So let me remove my worry. But I think by tomorrow we are going to complete this area, and then the day after tomorrow we do the 3 pillars, so that we leave these 3 ones. So these ones have to be done when the gate is being fixed. So this one you cannot do and then maybe fix the gate later. So once the gate is available, now that's when we can do these 3 pillars. Yeah, we have really tried our best. We have really tried, because you know we bought more bricks, but because some are far apart, you might see that you don't have any. I'm even seeing around 2-3 somewhere there. So first we have to make sure that all the blocks that maybe are apart are brought in one area. So I think that's the work we'll do. Even here we'll remove the bad ones, so that we can have the good ones in one area. You see, like that one, these 2 are very much okay, because even sometimes we use half. Even the half can be used somewhere. Even this one you can cut here, you use, because there are parts, for example, let me show you in this wall. You see parts like this, you can still use the small ones. Part like this you can fix. So it's not a bad idea to have the half half in the compound. So maybe guys, we're going to finish. Yeah, you see they're still even cutting. Ile nyundo kubwa iko wapi? Iko? Nadhani iko ndani. Ile nyundo kubwa iko? Sawa. Hii ni ya mayugno nadhani. This for mayugno I borrowed. So they're still using them to cut. Kumbe naweza maliza. Kozi hapo ni kama kozi 3. Hapa 5. Hapo kama 2. Kiongeza hivi. Zinaweza maliza. Ni mingi naona. Yeah. So I'm still seeing we have many. No teremka. You are going down.
Yeah, I wanted to say hi. And also was saying.
Yes.
How beautiful the
wall. Oh, the wall is beautiful.
Very beautiful.
We have done a good job.
Yes. The wall looks so pretty.
Especially
I wish you could have made ours like this one.
You never know, because the more you grow, the more you realize new patterns. When we were beginning, we were using the blocks. Yeah. But now this type of blocks came, the machine cut. They are good.
Yeah, and also I've realized they've done keying, right?
Yeah. So even the finishes, so you can still do the finishes and then you paint like black. Yeah, they've already done like keying. Yeah, the blocks, the ones we used in our home, you cannot do keying. Yeah, why? Because those are sand and cement. So again, if you remove, yeah, you can weaken them. But for this, they're usually very strong. So these ones you can do the keys, but the other one, unfortunately, you can't. Oh wow, you're doing amazing. Yeah, thank you. And you're with your friend here. Hi. How are you? Fine. You're enjoying with Miss Flay here, slowly. We're enjoying the ride. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Okay, you Kiko pale. All right. So even the remaining blocks, like the pieces, we don't throw them away. We had to compact them here because sometimes, I remember there was sand that we brought. So the more the tipper step on this place, the more it becomes heavy. So I think here we'll also have to cut some place, but maybe not now. Maybe once everything is done, we can do a small portion here so that someone can easily pass in this gate that we are seeing here. So that's my wife. Maybe for the new subscribers, go check her out at Miss Flay. Even me, I've loved this. I've really loved this area. It looks amazing because we had like 2 patterns. So some places we were putting one. Then we changed to 2 and 1. So here, this front part, we did 1 yellow, 1 black, 1 yellow, 1 black, 1 yellow, 1 black. Just for the front side, and then the other area we were mixing. I think the front is the most important. I don't know. But you have to make sure that the face is very good. Even in a car, you see sometimes the front, they make a very good bumper, very good everything, and then the other parts also beautiful, but not as the front. But the whole wall is so amazing. Yeah. You have Mr. Bernard over here. Bernardo. Umepambana sana. Ulikuwa umemiss kazi? Unajua bila kazi njaa ni mingi. Yeah, I'm saying, they used to call me, hey, no work today. Because, at least when you work every day, at the end of the day, you get something, at least to put on the table. So when there's no work, it's chaos. But at least now we have resumed work. So this is the 4th pillar. Bado iko mbali? Oh, this is the 4th pillar. And then we do the other 2. And then we finish our work. We also have our upcoming engineer, Mr. Dante. Yes. How are you? So good. Yes. How is work?
Just fabulous.
Work is fabulous.
Yeah.
Did you find work in the other project?
Where?
Down there. It's through Nasto. Yeah, through the good work you did here. They had to say, hey, I need your masons.
Let me say thank you.
No problem. Yeah, because the owner of that place called me and said, hey, Nasto, your masons have really done a good job. Connect me.
But it feels like every time I come to you,
Yes.
to work, I usually go back.
You go. I remember even the last time you went where?
In
Thika.
I mean Thika.
Yeah, Thika, you can imagine. In Thika. Oh, you can imagine. So, yeah, I remember Stella Muniva. Yeah, they also gave these guys some good job. I think even the house is already finished. Ile nyumba ilisha?
Yeah.
I think the house is finished. It was a hidden roof. Yeah, I think after they're the same guys who did my hidden roof. They did also my walling. So also here they are really doing a very good job. Yeah, you know, once you do a good job, everyone wants at least the same thing. Yeah, so thanks to everyone who gives our masons work. We really appreciate. At least our families can't go hungry. Yeah, so you're mixing. So funny thing about ballasts, you cannot mix everything once. So you have to mix like small portion, because if you mix everything, at the end of the day you find it becoming very hard, you see. So that's why you have to mix like small portion, they take it there, small portion, they take it there. For example, here you can see we still have the ballast. You know, one rule about ballasts in Swahili, they say zege hailali, which means once you mix, it cannot sleep because the next morning it's useless. So you see even here they mixed sand and ballast and then they left it here. But this one is not waste. It can still be used somewhere. But once you mix cement and the ballast and the sand, you just have to find a place to put it. Yeah, I thank God that we bought some very good sand. Even this one is one of the best sands. This one, very, very clean. Very clean for plastering, for construction. Yeah, we bought during the rainy season. I'm seeing right now the rains have disappeared. But at least we had some good stock that we are using here now. So let's go and see our garage because I've seen the guys have already left. Let's rush there. Wow. Guys, this is the new look now of our garage. Although it's not yet finished. So this is how it looks like. Actually, the guys have finished roofing it. You can see. It looks now much better. Forget about the bends. It's because of the setting of the GoPro. But the garage is also wide enough. Like even a learner can park the car here. So we left some extra room because maybe the door, because we couldn't squeeze it a lot. You know, someone has to get in and drive the car out of the garage. So we had to leave some adjustments. So we are not done with it. So tomorrow we are going to use these blocks that you're seeing here. These remaining blocks, they are all over. I even saw someone saying, hey Nasto, please remove these blocks. So we're going to pick these blocks that mainly we put them here because of the chicken. But I'm seeing some are out. They're destroying the flowers. So we are slowly improving the home. So these ones we are going to remove them, and then we do like one line around especially these corners. We do around, and then I don't know if we'll put maram below, or we can just cover it just like this. But I think I don't know, let me see. I think we'll just cover it. Maybe we'll try to levelize so that we have a level ground, and then we put ballast below, and then we do the bricks. So the sides we are going to cover maybe up to somewhere here. We're going to use some timbers, maybe up to somewhere here where a dog cannot jump. We don't want to cover like everything. I don't know how garage are usually built, but I don't think if you have to cover like everything, unless maybe we were traveling maybe for a long time away from home. That's when like we can put iron sheets all over. So once you put in your car, you have to open. But also you can let us know in the comment section, should we cover everything? But also it's going to be very costly, very, very costly, because iron sheets, especially with the hike in prices of petrol, iron sheets have also become very expensive. So we're going to use some timbers, maybe behind here we are going to use offcuts, because we have a few offcuts back there. We're going to use maybe, at least here can be a bit high, maybe high, and then here we can do some few lines just to give more privacy and more security. We are doing this especially because of our dogs covering, but if we didn't have dogs, I think this shade could just be okay. But now we want to add more beauty, like this one. You see, we can do maybe something like this, but now a bit high. We can do something like this. You know, here a dog cannot easily pass, so you can raise it a bit high where it cannot jump, because also they're heavy dogs, they've really fed, so even here passing can be a problem. But we'll try to raise it a bit high, the other one, and then we do maybe some nice decoration. I think I'll come out with a nice plan, and then we cover our garage. Also, I think we should have also a small gate. Maybe you can also do like a half gate where you can easily open like this, maybe I think outside, because if we do it inside, then it can knock the car, so the gate can go out. So yeah, yes, so this one can open towards this side, the other one can open towards the other side. So this one I think is going to be bigger, or half. Maybe it can come like this up to somewhere here. I don't know if someone can, maybe we'll also destroy this so that you can have a straight line here. I think so. But this is now the new look. At least the garage looks much better. The garage, this is just the beginning. So tomorrow we are going now to do the final finishes, and then we can even paint the pillars, or rather this, we opted to use the poles, because the poles are much stronger compared to timber. We will have used poles, timbers, but still this one, even this one, they sell almost $1.2. They sell $1.50 per piece, and we have almost 9 pieces. So that's almost how much? Almost $1,400 there, just for the poles. We also had to buy this for the roofing. So you can see they're a bit different, because these ones are 3x2, the timbers that we used for our roofing. We have really done a very good roofing, because I didn't want just to do a shady job and then later on it falls down or maybe is carried by wind. I really wanted a strong garage that can push us for a good time. Also, we left some space here. I didn't want to, someone can easily pass, access the house, pass here, maybe do stuff on this other side. But I'm happy, guys, I'm really happy. So here we used 5 iron sheets, also the other side 5 iron sheets. I've seen a few pieces have remained, but those ones maybe we can cover some parts, or maybe here and there iron sheets, also here half iron sheets, and then here timbers. From here to this side timbers, from there this way timbers, so that the garage also cannot be too much with too much darkness. At least we also need some light. So the main reason we are building this garage is because of this new car. So we want it to be sleeping in a good area. So this tree, unfortunately, tomorrow we are going to remove it. Today, just imagine if this tree was not here, the car would have, we will have really tested the garage. But because of this tree here, we have to remove it slowly. We cannot just cut it. We want to try our best and uproot it, so that we can see maybe if it can survive in another area. You know, right now it's a good tree. I don't know the name. It's a cypress family, but we didn't want just to cut it down. We want to try and dig a hole. We uproot it with the soil. We plant it in another area, and then now we can easily use our garage. Also, let us know, what do you think about our garage? Yeah, this is how it looks. This is how it looks. It's very spacious, enough to hold the car. And I'm seeing during the evening, the sun is, there's a lot of sun from this end. Maybe this top, maybe the top we can put like also some timbers. I don't know, like the shade goes on the other end. Or here we can try our best, we raise it a bit high, maybe up to somewhere here, the timbers, so that even during the evening we can still find shade. You see, like right now there's a lot of sun in the garage, so we'll raise maybe timbers to some big level, or below we put iron sheets, in the middle we put some timbers. I think we can come up with a good design. We can come up with something nice that will also bring some shade inside, because the main reason is to avoid direct heat by the sun. So this is home. We're also trying to improve home. So my wife was saying, you know, as we used homemade blocks building our wall, but I'm happy that we didn't play around with our work when we were doing the blocks. You see, 2 years, but they are still very strong. There is nothing that is coming out. So some blocks, if you make like a lot of blocks, you know, one bag is supposed to produce 28 to 30, but there are some people who tell you, hey, produce for me 40. But at the end of the day, after 1, 2 years, 3 years, you start seeing your wall maybe falling or peeling off. So if you're using blocks, mixing sand and cement, just do a good ratio. So that's what you are doing, and you can see like every part of our wall is still very strong, very strong. We never played around with anything, so that's why you're seeing. And also, if you're using this type of blocks, you can also do a middle lintel like this, because you're seeing here there's a crack, a small crack, this one, but you see it's ending at this lintel, so it doesn't affect the other part. So the other parts are very straight in, because these are sometimes they can happen. So if we didn't put this, then it will be trouble. But at least we used the middle lintel. It has really added stability, because you know these blocks, they're not like 100% strong. But a good thing also, when you're making them, ensure you use waterproof. We used a lot of waterproof. I think that's why also they're resisting the rains. One thing that we didn't do with our perimeter wall is the top. I don't know how they're called. The ones now you put on top there. I don't know if it's the cappings. Like the finishes, the whole perimeter wall. We are supposed to put something on top to protect the direct heat by the rain. I wish there was somewhere I could climb and then I show you, because I'm seeing some blocks from above, they're being destroyed, but from the sides they are very much okay. So also waterproof is a must, even when building. Even the other wall, like we've never built a single day without using waterproof. So waterproof, number one. It's a bit expensive, but in Swahili also we say usipojenga ukuta, usipojenga ufa utajenga ukuta. Yeah, if you just if you don't do a good job, at the end of the day you end up building like the whole wall. So one thing I was saying about the gate pillars, you're supposed to mix. You see, like this one, it was made here. You see, like these are metal. This one was we did the pillars together with the gate, so it has to be connected in here. So you have to do the setting of the gate first, and then now pour your ballast. You see, like all the pillars are inside the wall. So that's why even the other area we will not do the gate pillars before we bring the gate. But for now we are finishing. Also we also did not do the, how are they called, the keys on this wall. So this one is supposed to be plastered. If you use these blocks, especially if maybe your ratio is not so good when you are mixing the sand and cement, you have to do very fast plastering. But ours, you see, like it's 2 years, more than even 2, but you see still is as good as new. You wouldn't know that maybe it has stayed here for 2 years. It's because we didn't play around with cement, we didn't play around with waterproof. That's why it has come out nicely like this. Yeah, so this is also part of our home. I also love these corners. That's why I ensured also the other project we have something amazing like this. So this is the front yard. We have to make sure that we also have like a good compound. So in front there, maybe we can also plant grass like this. This is called pemba grass. It's also the best. You can plant maybe flowers sometime later. We plant some nice grass in front, and then we ensure everything is coming out well. I love this space so much. I love this. I didn't know it will come out this way when I was doing it, but now that every day it's improving, every day the grass, you see, like here, I know in the next time I come we won't be seeing these spaces. So you have to make sure that all the spaces, like grass covers it well. You know, once there's grass like this, it prevents a lot of erosion. You see, it really protects our wall. Even when there's rain, this grass, they reduce the speed. They reduce the speed of water in a very good way. Alright guys, so that is it about our home here. Main thing today, we have started the garage. Also on the other end, we are almost finished, 99 point something complete of our wall. I'm happy that everything is just moving on well. Anyway, thank you so much for taking your time to watch our video. Subscribe if you haven't. See you in our next video, guys. Bye bye.